race into space. The race to explore the cosmos began on October 4, 1957, when the Soviet Union launched the first artificial satellite into orbit. The United States revved up its own rockets in response. A few months later, the first U.S. satellite blasted into space. The space race, a fierce rivalry between the U.S. and the Soviet Union for the lead in space exploration, was on. The first attempts to explore space did not include human passengers. The U.S. and the Soviet Union both sent animals into space, mainly monkeys, chimps, and dogs, to see if living creatures could survive being launched into orbit. On April 12, 1961, the Soviet Union sent the first human, Yuri Gagarin, into space. The U.S. wasn't far behind. On May 5th, astronaut Alan Shepard became the first American to travel in space. Just 3 weeks later, U.S. President John F. Kennedy pledged to put the first human on the moon.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth. No single space project in this period will be more impressive to mankind or more important for the long-range exploration of space.
NASA was up to that challenge.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. We have a liftoff. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
On July 20th, 1969, American astronaut Neil Armstrong became the first person to set foot on the moon.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
5 other NASA missions put humans on the moon, the last in 1972. Eventually, Congress stopped funding moon missions, and NASA's focus shifted to other efforts, such as developing reusable shuttles. And Skylab, an early space station. In the 1990s, after the fall of the Soviet Union, the U.S. and Russia agreed to cooperate on space exploration. Together with other countries, they began construction on the International Space Station in 1998. What had once been a contest between rivals became a friendly alliance. Later, in March 2015 to March 2016, American astronaut Scott Kelly and Russian cosmonaut Mikhail Kornienko took part in the one-year mission aboard the International Space Station. Kelly's identical twin brother also played a key role in the mission back on Earth. Scientists studied the twins to see how the human body is affected by extended periods in space. That is important knowledge for the next great challenge in space exploration, putting people on the surface of Mars. The U.S., Russia, China, India, and the European Space Agency all have their eyes on reaching the Red Planet. Private companies are now getting involved as well. Companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are developing new technologies that may help achieve the goal of a human mission to Mars by the 2030s. The race to explore space continues.